Hello, everyone. Welcome to Demon's Souls for PS5. I'm just kind of doing some playthroughs of some FromSoft games. I'm gonna plan to do this and probably Bloodborne and all three Dark Souls eventually, with Elden Ring. Um, but these walkthroughs are just gonna be me playing as I normally play. I've beat this one I think three times now. Um, just kind of how I normally go. I'm not going to get too in depth about stuff, just things I normally remember. It's basically just going to be if you're playing this and you need some help or you're trying to figure out how to level weapons or anything like that, this is just going to be kind of one of those things. But mainly it's just going to be me sitting here playing through it with a little bit of commentary here and there. Um, yeah, so we're just going to be playing and chilling. So anyway, we're going to get started. A note on this, there are some armor sets in this game that only fit females and only some that fit males. Um, it's not that big of a deal. I think there's only just a few, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that. But I normally just pick whatever I'm feeling, so I'll probably just go as a male this time. Let's see. Let's do this. So I normally like strength or magic. I've never actually done just a straight strength build in this because I normally do strength with magic with a crescent falchion. I'm sorry, I can't say that. Crescent falchion that you find later on, and it scales with magic. So I'm probably going to do that. Like I said, this is just going to be. If you just want to play this to beat it, I'm basically just going to show you the easiest it is for me to do it. With that being said, let's see. He starts with 15 magic. That's probably going to be the best if I remember correctly because that is the magician. Um, yeah, so we're probably going to start with him. And I think he's the one that has. It starts with the ring. I don't remember the name of it. No, it's him. That's right. Magic at 13 with the ring. Actually, yeah, we're going to do royalty because of this ring. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of it, but we're going to start with that. Soul remains, I never use those honestly. They're kind of useless to me, but to each their own. Um, Item discovery. I'll probably choose the ring just to have it, just in case I need to go farm at any point. Appearances, let's do. That's fine. I'm trying not to spend too much time on this. I don't really want to waste 10 minutes just making a character you never get to look at because you're always wearing armor anyway. Sure. Um, yeah. Sure. That's good enough.
King Alant the Twelfth, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her night Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Oh, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Okay. So that little prompt, it said yes or no. I just hit yes because this is the very start of the game, and there's some items and stuff you can get in here. I'm not exactly sure if you have to do it your very first playthrough, but I would just recommend it. This game blows me away every time I play it. It's just so gorgeous and smooth. Oh. I apologize if I play a little fast. I like I said, I've played this one only 3 times. I've played the other ones multiple times, but I just kind of get in a groove and I get focused and I just kind of do my thing. So hopefully I'll remember to stop and slow down a little bit. But at least this section's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's pretty base linear, and the rest of the game is too. There's a couple parts where you're like, I kind of don't know where to go, but I mean, for the most part, it's very linear. It really just depends on what locations you want to travel to next, because some are harder than others. Like this guy. I'm not very good at parrying. I might give it a shot. Oh, I missed him. And I also play kind of aggressively. I know a lot of people kind of like use their shield a lot and stuff. I hardly ever use a shield. I normally just two-hand to get the extra damage and roll and stuff like that. But to each their own. Actually, okay. Speaking of shield, since I don't really use it, I normally use the catalyst in my left hand. Oh, and I meant to look at this ring because I couldn't remember. Fragrant ring. Slowly restores the MP over time. So if you look up in the top left corner, the blue bar, that's your MP. That's for spell casting and stuff like that. It very, very slowly refills. Like I just seen it bump one time up. But at least for early game and even well into end game, you can use it. And I mean, that way you're not using actual consumables to get MP back. But sometimes, like in boss fights, it's better to just go ahead and get it because you need it right then and there. Oh, I accidentally took my weapon off. Okay. Oh, they one hit me? Awesome.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst
lands not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Okay, so in the first area, you can kill the boss. I've never actually put the time in to do it. But either way, you wind up back here. This is the Nexus. This is just your hub world. You could, like, your storage is over here and your blacksmith and stuff like that. And there's items all the way up through here. There's a long staircase and stuff. But anyway, you wind up here. These are your archstones. That's number 1, number 2, 3. That is broken, so it technically doesn't count. I have 4 and 5. So if anytime someone says they're in like 3-2, you go to the 3rd archstone, 2nd checkpoint, or bonfire, whatever it's called in this one, archstone, just for future reference. Okay, so I don't think I have enough to grab a level wherever she vanished to. I might just be really dumb. I don't even see her. But anyway, let's see what we can buy or upgrade.
The trade with your souls.
Yeah, we'll repair. I'm trying to spend all these because the next section I'm literally just going to make a death run to a weapon so we can start scaling that. And we'll buy some grass.
You come back alive.
So this is where we just were. Like, if you want to, or this is your next one. I don't even know if I can go to where I need to. I might be able to. But anyway, that's where you go first, obviously. Okay. So we have to do this first section. And I'm sure there's people out there that know me that are like, what's he talking about? But I'm not the most intelligent person when it comes to these games. Like I said, I've just played them enough to know what I'm doing and where I'm going, but I might be struggling to explain it a little bit. So you might have to bear with me, but I mean, I have the general knowledge of it anyway. Okay, so this is your first area. I'm going to run back here and grab this really quick. And then I'm going to go back to the Nexus. I just kind of wanted to show y'all where the start really is, per se. But anyway. Oh yeah, I do have to talk to her. Golly. Yeah, it's been a little while. I apologize. Oh. Oof. I actually thought that was going to kill me for a second. Oh yeah, you have to do the first boss. Golly. Okay, so we do have to do this section first. But anyway, I'm going to end it right here. I'm probably immediately going to pick back up on the second one, but I'll probably only get this one uploaded today, because if anyone knows, my internet is just absolute trash. But anyway, I'm going to get this one uploaded and everything, but it might be next week before we do a part 2. We're going to do the next section and the next boss, but we'll get to that. So anyway, hope this helps. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, if you know me personally, text me, email me, whatever. Leave me some comments if you have any questions. I'm not really doing this for viewers of subscriptions, whatever. I don't really care about that. This is just for, I want to help people get into these games if they want to play them, because they are just, I mean, amazing games, but they are hard. It's just getting through that threshold. But like I said, that's just for fun. I'm going to play these games anyway, so I just thought I would record them and give some information if it could help. So, anyway, we'll see you in the next one.